So a cool thing about this place is it's kind of almost set up like a neighborhood, and you have like Windmill Lodge and Treehouse Lodge, Solar Colony. Like you have sections on the map that have just cool places to stay, and I think that the specialty cabins are just really interesting and cool. I'll try to show you a few of them, but I'm not going to show you all of them because people are staying there and I don't want to be a creeper filming them. But just want to show you some of the cool things as we walk by. So far this is our campsite. Got our tent. There's another site right next to us, but no one's there, which is nice. And it goes way back, and the nicest thing about this is that the river is right here. So I'm going to show you that real quick. So it is thunder and lightning kind of all around us right now. So we'll see what we can get to with this video. I want to show some of the cool things in the campground. We've got like a playground across from us. There's quite a few of those. There's some cool dog parks, some cool themed cabins. So I want to show you guys some of that stuff, but we'll see what the rain does, and hopefully we don't get struck by lightning. So I'm glad it finally stopped raining so we can actually go out and explore this campground. But we're making the most of it because we got to play some card games, we got to sit in the car and have a snack and stay a little drier. A very wet shuffleboard court. So this is one of the specialty cabins called Caesar's Place, and it's definitely for dogs because there's a mini dog park right across from you, which is pretty awesome. There's at least 2 playgrounds so far that I've seen, and this is kind of a newer one, more plastic. The other one was wood. There's tons of kids on it. It's obviously a popular one, but this is one of the ones right in the back of the main office. There's a basketball court, one of those dome thingies, and the pool right behind it too as well. So one of the sections in this campground, you have these things they call glamping pockets. They're like little tiny cabins that look very unique and different, so those are cool. And I don't know for sure, but it looks like you get this really nice table and a swing right on the creek. This place has tons and tons and tons of cabins. Like look, just lining all up here, tons of cabins. So on either side of the campground you have Splash Alley. You can see right there, it says you are here, and you can like do the lazy river, go all the way down to right on the other spot. We're actually close to where it ends, and there's cabins all alongside this. There's tent sites all alongside this. It's going to be really beautiful tonight as we just hear the creek going the whole night right behind us. But this is kind of a cool creek that you get to go down on a tube. You can do fishing, just all kinds of cool things on it. So that's a unique part of this campground for sure. So right behind me is the creek, and fun fact about New York, one thing you'll see is you'll see a lot of towns with the word kill in it, and I thought they were just really into violence, but it actually is because of a Dutch word which means riverbed or river or body of water like that, and a creek, anything like that. And so there's a lot of those in this one area, and that's why they call everything Kill at the end of the town name. And so it's not because they have an infatuation with murder, but it's because they actually are paying homage to the Dutch settlers there. Each one of the lanes has these signs based on mining, you know, terms, and to the roads that are in here, which kind of is pretty cool. Check it out, they have a tree house. That is super cool. So dog park over here too. And there's some really cool things in this dog park. They have a little seesaw, they have a little bench thing they can jump on, a little house. This is a pretty cool dog park. I like this one. I could imagine goats would like it too. Especially the seesaw. They have this walkway you can go on, and they have a garden with just various herbs and vegetables as you go all the way down in these little containers. So another volleyball net. There's 2 of these here, which is cool as well, and then a huge giant community fire pit area with right now a giant log that's in there that they were definitely burning because you could see it was all charred. And this is the other side of Splash Alley, right down here. So quick final thoughts on the campground. It has some give and take to it. The campsite itself is really nice. We really like being on the water, which is a huge plus. We're gonna be hearing that all night long. It's gonna be beautiful, and it's right behind me right now. It's a beautiful backdrop. We really like that. But the downside is there's no privacy whatsoever. There's people stacked right on top of each other, and after we walk through the whole campground, it pretty much is like that the whole way. Everything is very tight, compact, and but that being said, there's also a lot of things to do here. There's a lot of really nice things here, and so that kind of balances out a little bit as well. But something to note, Sarah said the bathrooms weren't the nicest either. Something also to be aware of, they seemed a little dirtier. And the one I went into was okay, but she said the shower stalls were not as clean. And then the staff here isn't the nicest either. So it's kind of an honest review. It's good and bad. There's some really interesting things. Some huge pluses, I would say. The cabins look amazing. They're fantastic looking. I would definitely go in and check out on their site. I'll put a link in the description to go see what the cabins look like inside. It's not all of them, but there's a few of them, and they're really nice, so definitely check that out. And definitely check out the glamping pockets that they have. They're really beautiful inside. I saw a picture and it was really nice. One last thing I want to note too is there is gem mining here. Not like your typical panning kind of mining, but there's actually like it looks like a quarry kind of thing, like a mine that you can go and do. We don't have the girls with us, so we didn't do that, but something definitely would be unique about this campground for sure.